Welcome to Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, home of the Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway. That's the train my friend Bill worked on as a conductor and car host for the past 2 decades. If you've watched my channel for a while, you've likely caught one of Bill's many cameo appearances. This is, of course, a video I hope never to have to make. Bill passed away unexpectedly on March 20th, and the loss has hit me and many others quite hard. But I don't want this video to be a downer. I want it to be a celebration of Bill's life during the few years that I knew him. You've likely seen some of these clips before, but many did not make the final cuts for my videos, so you'll be seeing them for the first time. I first met Bill in July of 2021 when he was the car host for the caboose ride I took with some friends. Well, technically that's not quite true. I had seen Bill on previous train rides and exchanged some small talk with him, but our caboose ride was the day we really got to know each other, and we went on to become friends, both inside and outside of the railroad.
Okay.
Make sure you turn on the air conditioning first.
This is it.
Go fast.
It's up full speed. Now, like I told those gentlemen, this car is yours for today. Okay, I'm here if you have any questions. I don't want to be pushy on you. If you need me, ask me something. If not, I'll stay out of your road so you can, film or whatever. The windows do open. You can go up there if you want. You can stand up back if you want. Like I said, it's your caboose for today.
I'll ask you a couple quick questions if you don't mind.
Sure, no.
What's the history of this caboose? Do you know where it originated from, when it was built?
It was built in 1936.
Okay.
Where it was built, I'd have to ask the conductor. I'm not really sure, but it was 1936 is when it was.
Do you know which rail company it belonged to?
I'd have to ask her.
Okay.
I don't want to, make believe. I learned that with rail fans a long time ago. So I ask you a question, and if you say, "Oh, was made by the Reading Company," they'll say, "No, it wasn't." It's like, no, it's like, why did you ask me?
A trick question.
Yeah. But I mean, anything about Jim Thorpe too, because I was born in Mock Chunk, so I'm what's known as a chunker. I lived here my whole life. So you saw the mansions up in the hill and stuff, and
Yep.
you know the story about the Harry Packer
Yep.
with Disney World.
Yep.
Okay, they modeled.
Yeah, it
upon
was
the
modeled
mansion.
after it.
Yep.
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 A lot of history here.
Oh yeah, very, very lot of it. I was fortunate, I think, to live here my whole life, except I had the longest commute in America. I used to work in Los Angeles, and I used to live here.
Oh, wow.
So I used to fly back and forth. So
Wow.
I'd be out for 2 weeks, home for 2 weeks, do that for 6 months, and then 6 months off.
Oh, wow.
So they asked for early retirement at 55, and I jumped up and down and cried like a baby, so they picked me, and that's when I got this.
This is a better
Became
gig
a
for you.
conductor here,
So this caboose,
Yeah.
I mean, originally they had a bathroom here, right, and a stove and stuff?
Right over there's the bathroom, here's your stove, that's your water tank, and your ice bucket.
Okay.
These things weren't on originally. These things were the only thing on. With the caboose, this weren't bunk beds like we tell the kids. It was called the cupola.
Mm-hmm.
They went up there to make sure the train wasn't on fire, because cars were made of wood.
With the hot boxes too.
Yep, and they checked,
Yeah.
along the tracks, make sure nothing was on fire. That's mainly what they did.
Gotcha.
And they slept down there, and the conductor was there. Now, back in the day, each conductor would have their own caboose. So if this was mine, my wife would have doilies and curtains to remind me of home.
It's sweaty.
When I didn't work, they'd pull it off and pull somebody else's on.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because nowadays you're only allowed to work 12 hours.
That was your home away from home back
Now,
then.
back then you could work, days at a time,
Yeah.
I need a rip, but I'm the conductor in the Polar Express, right?
But do we get hot chocolate?
No, I do much believe in the tickets for the kids sometimes.
Nice.
Bill used to make and hand out these bells, and I was lucky that he gave me one on that day. And he took this photo as I prepared to take my first ever caboose ride.
Well, we're off, and pick up speed rapidly. My girlfriend's on the street. We're going to be past the station on my right, to your left. And
got 425 parked here today, but not running. So they will bring the diesel around and cover the
Jim Thorpe. If you need assistance, one of our
Handbrake to
car
glide
hosts
over.
will be more than happy to assist you.
There you go, guys.
train. All right.
He's disconnecting the engine now. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Bill.
Thank
Have
you,
a
guys.
wonderful day.
Oh, thank you. Then I'll have to sneak up and grab you a step box, guys, if you don't mind. Let me get ahead of you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Let me get ahead of you guys. Then I'll grab a step box and get you going. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Sounds fake. Play like
Stuck on the train. Oh, terrible.
find a way out. You have humidity detectors.
Mm. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you, guys, very much.
Okay.
Thank you, brother Nick. Thank you. Jamie, thank you.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Bill. My arrival in Jim Thorpe for the July 2nd, 2022 Iron Horse Ramble was coincidentally timed to pace the F units that were pulling the Gorge train that day. Although I didn't know it at the time, I found out later that Bill was riding in the cab for fun on his day off. I biked into town to catch 2102's arrival. Then when the next Gorge train departed, I caught Bill rail fanning it along with me. That's Bill over there in the gray t-shirt. All right, and then that's not my imagination. This train was moving. you're going to hear me and Bill use the term foamer a lot. Trust me when I say we always did this in good humor and not out of disrespect for each other or for fellow rail fans. You guys remember our friend Bill?
Ah.
Bill, you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi everybody, welcome to Jim Thorpe again. There's my good friend Jamie.
Turning Bill into a foamer here.
Yep,
Here
I'm
we
a
go.
foamer.
I don't have a long enough arm to catch both of us, but
That's
here we go. Hello from Jim Thorpe,
Yep,
from me and Bill.
Bowman and Jim Thorpe.
On the next Iron Horse Ramble, on August 13th, 2022, the doubleheader for Andy Muller's birthday, I again met up with Bill. This time I rode in the open-air car he was car host of with my friends Nick and Nikki.
Hi guys, tickets please.
There we
Thank you,
go.
honey.
We're all set now.
You're set now.
We're
You're
set.
official.
I am.
Thank you. Now, if you want, we're going to cross the bridge here. If you go over that side, you'll be looking straight down in the river. Okay? Yeah, you'll see the tiny Jim Thorpe down here. If you go on that side, you're going straight down into the river. But the bridge is so narrow, it's not looking
Oh, okay.
Downhill 27 miles from Whitehaven.
Smell it.
You can smell it still. Gotta say hi to the channel, Bill. It's not a locomotive.
How you doing? Good to see you from Jim Thorpe.
It's not a steam engine chase if we don't see our good friend Bill.
Oh yes, enjoy it every time. Thank you.
Okay.
All the hard times are much from my fair.
A few days later, Bill and his wife Jamie met up with me, Ian, and Cam at the Rock Cut to rail fan the North Reading Fast Freight.
Foamer filming a foamer.
All right, here we go. All right, now you're on camera, Bill.
Foamers filming foamers.
Foamers filming foamers here, yeah. Told Bill I was coming to the Rock Cut for one more shot for the day of the Fast Freight, and guess who showed up? You better get used to being on my channel, Bill.
Oh, I love it.
You're the star of the show.
Yeah, I love it.
And here's the other Jamie. This is Bill's wife, Jamie, the other Jamie. You've got to love Bill's sense of humor.
She would kill me. She would kill me.
I'll never ride your train again. Ever. Ever. I'm finding another railroad.
She would kill me. I dig it, that stuff.
Can't take you anywhere. Well, while we're waiting, guys, we also got Ian from Lehigh River Subdivision and his birthday boy, son Cameron. You ready for the choo-choo train? You want to say hi to my channel? It was Bill that took this photo of my meetup with Ian and Cam. I got another chance to ride with Bill as car host on a rainy September 11th, 2022. This was our longest train ride together on the bike train from Jim Thorpe to Tannery and back. It's one of the Dome cars. I believe this one's a former Santa Fe Dome car. And then that red one up ahead, that's the one I've ridden in several times. That's former Milwaukee Road number 55. And pretty soon they're going to have former Milwaukee Road number 59 in service. I'm looking forward to that. And here's a familiar, friendly face. How you doing, Bill?
Good, how you doing? I had to talk to you.
Yeah, and that rail splitting off to the west there, going around the curve, that's the Norfolk Southern Rail. Bill was an avid bicyclist, and on this ride he told me about the one time that he actually got back to Jim Thorpe before the bike train did.
Again, we're up at Tannery now in the bike train. My good friend Jamie. Hope he's had an enjoyable ride up. Gotta get the people off. You guys take care.
We'll see you, Bill. Our last ride together came the week after Christmas of 2022, when I once again rode in Bill's car on the Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway. Bill was in great spirits as usual, making everyone's ride extra special for the holidays. Alright, so guys, we found our old friend Bill here. How's Bill doing?
Very good. Good to see Jamie here riding with us again. We have some really nice ice along here, you can see. Good to see you, Jamie.
Good to see you, Bill. And my viewers have one very pressing, important question on their minds these days. When's 425 going to be done?
When it's completed.
That's a very smart man. Good answer. Good to see you, Bill.
See you in a bit. Bye.
All right. There we go.
There you go.
Say hi.
Yeah.
Bill's last appearance on my channel came on February 20th, 2023. I was filming an intro for a video that has not yet aired when I noticed him out of the corner of my eye. And plans change, because guess what seat I was able to get, guys? That's right, I got the diesel cab ride ticket. So we're gonna go for a ride in the cab of, it's probably gonna be 2013. That's what they've been running. We'll see when it comes into the station. I'm being stalked by a foamer while I film my intro. What is up with this?
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Bill.
Howdy,
Well, now Bill knows where I'm going for a ride.
You got it. I'll be looking for it.
All right, guys.
Have
Say
fun.
hi to Bill. See you, Bill. The last time I saw Bill was in the ticket booth at Jim Thorpe on St. Patrick's Day when I picked up my ticket for my ride. I didn't film him that day, but when I reviewed my footage, I found the last time I ever heard his voice. This is him on the station's intercom.
Please stand behind the yellow line as the engine is going to be coming by the station. Please, again, for your safety, stand behind the yellow line. Thank you.
Bill passed away just 3 days later on March 20th, 2023. On March 25th, he was laid to rest in Evergreen Cemetery in Jim Thorpe. As we lined up for the funeral procession, we could hear the horn of the 1 o'clock train leaving the station. I take solace in knowing his final resting place is within earshot of the train he loved so much. As you've seen in this video, Bill always made everyone's rides on the Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway special. After I left the cemetery, I caught the return of the 1 o'clock train. Here's one last salute for you, Bill. Someday we'll ride together again in the great beyond.